It was October 1944 and the skies over Germany. His plane shot down. He was captured and taken to a prison camp. This is Curly Seibold's story.
He had a lot of experiences along the way that he'd sit and tell the kids. I've heard him a few times.
He was flying from London into Germany to Berlin, and they told him before they left half the planes wouldn't come back. That's pretty scary.
Wilbert Seibold grew up in Zanesville, Indiana. Quick glance at the top of his head, it's easy to see how he became known as Curly. He was drafted in 1941, joining the Army Air Corps, a gunner on a B-17.
Part of his job was to pull the pins on the bombs.
Now almost 97, Curly still remembers the day the mission did not go according to plan.
I was the last one they caught.
Curly and his crew were shot down. They survived the plane crash, but were quickly captured.
They took it to a barn, told the pilot, I says, it looks kind of bad. On the side there was a arm with the guns. Was a relief we didn't get shot.
He'd had a brand new pair of shoes, and they kept pointing at his shoes. So he took rocks and stuff and scuffed them all up so that they wouldn't take his new shoes, because a lot of prisoners didn't have shoes. And if they walked very far, their feet would bleed.
The captured Americans were taken to a prison camp in Berlin.
There's 4 lots with a bunch of barracks in them, and the barracks I was in, I think there was around 18 people in it.
In a journal, pages filled with pencil, Curly drew a map of the camp and recorded what he remembered about life as a prisoner of war.
Wasn't much to eat.
Soup with nothing in there, just basically flavored water and a piece of bread maybe a day.
Curly and his crew tried to escape more than once.
It was moving people across Germany, and the planes would fly over. They didn't know if they were enemy planes or friendly planes. Everybody'd hit the ground. A couple times that he tried to escape is when the planes would come over, they'd hit the ground, they hid down in a ravine and left everybody else walk by.
Got caught a couple times.
Finally, a note passed to a messenger brought their saviors.
We was right at the gate there when they come. We told them we wrote that note. I was lucky I got through it pretty good.
It's a pretty scary story.
A story of bravery, perseverance, and heroism from the greatest generation.
We are free, and it's because of those people we are.
Curly has a piece of his actual plane that was shot down mounted on a plaque. And on his keychain, he has German dog tags given to him in the prison camp. If a soldier was killed, the tags would be broken in half, and Curly is proud to show that his is still intact.